Where'd you go, you little bugger? Okay. These people left some mess behind. Yeah, I was just waiting to film because there's some people here, you know. Everyone wants their privacy. I haven't been here on this part since I was a child, you know. I mean, I've been on the beach. That's Barefoot Beach right there. The whole thing is Barefoot Beach, but that's the path right there that gives public access. And I didn't want to start filming yet because there are people there, you know. Everyone deserves everyone's privacy. So I was just going to do the forested area for a bit. Which this part here is private property actually, so this is why I didn't want to park on the too far up. I'm just right on the border. But I never noticed this here with the these hills. I mean, like I said, it's been over 20 years since I've been here, so yeah, it's really neat. I mean, this is where they camp out during long weekends and stuff. That's the other folks' car down there, so you know, that's why I was actually going to park there, but you know, it's a couple there, so let them have their privacy. You know, that's the whole point of coming to these spots, to have your private time, you know, with your loved ones, your family, whatever. It's really nice in here. You can hear the doves. Actually, because I didn't realize the road came in here like this. That's the path down the right you should take. It runs parallel to the edge of the property. The dove actually led me in here. So the little dove, you hear them? I'm going to be quiet so you can hear them. Yeah, lovely sound. I haven't heard that in ages in my area because of all the development, but now they suddenly seem to be coming back, even in my area, which is, I only used to hear one, but I hear dozens of them here. But I only wish they could protect this. But this is private property, so they have the sign there. But I just came right on the edge of the property, and I'm not disturbing anything. I'm just doing a nature walk. So, and they usually camp out here, which is, you know, it's for whoever owns the property, the extended family camping out here. So I'm just doing a video here, and if I see any of them, I'll just tag them in the video, you know. And I don't even know who really owns it, but it's a little hot there and stuff. Yeah. And the reason why they don't mind, people usually don't mind, but it's because of people leaving mess that they have to put up private property signs. When people would just take, no wonder. I don't even want to put it there because I don't want to become an enemy of the developer. I just saw his name there. No wonder. That's why the rocks were out there. That guy's buying up all of these properties. So of course, this is not going to be here in a bit. So let me get what I can of it. These people are walking by now, so I'll wait until they leave before I go down to the beach. So, yeah, I never knew these hills were here. Here you go. A good view from up here. So apparently if he's bought this up, this is going to be resorts and stuff in the next less than 5 years, I suppose. So all of these wonderful trees that are probably hundreds of years old, that hold the earth in, are just going to be gone. It's a shame, really. I mean, that's our national tree there, the thatch palm. You can see the birch, the pine. It's such a quiet area. I mean, this is what the government should be doing, taking this as crown land, paying whoever owns it, and keep it there. Hear the birds. Where are you going to hear birds like that? Even roosters. Yeah, it's a shame, yeah. I mean, I knew they said he bought some up, so I was assuming it was down that way. But apparently he bought all of this up, so... And I don't want to mention any because that guy's very powerful, and I could end up sleeping with the fishes. So I won't say anything, although we all know who it is. And just to be clear, I'm not against development. I'm just against how it's done. You gotta leave something behind, you know. Appreciate it. So that's Barefoot Beach. That's the path up there. I'm just waiting for people to walk back it, you know. Just like I came here for private time. That's why they came here. So I don't want to disturb them. Yeah. Of course, this is all the seaweed and grass that washes up from storms and stuff. You're walking back the opposite way. So yeah, I remember coming here as a kid, and where you see that cliff like up there, this was actually up to here. So it changes seasonal, you know, storms and stuff, it changes, which is the whole reason why we need to protect these trees. See, those trees weathered dozens of storms and hurricanes, and they're still there. And some topple over, but yeah, it's a shame. It's sort of disappointing because I didn't realize that they're not serious. So I'm glad I stopped. Get it before, you know, maybe the next 2 or 3 years I won't be here in the States. So that runs right back between this cliff, and there's another one around there, but those people are there, so let them have their privacy. Look at this, you know, native plants, you know, look, thatch, sea grape, this is all going to be gone. Coconut, birch. I mean, look at the ant's nest. That's a huge ant's nest there. That probably came down the storm too. Yeah, that's last year's storm in July, I think it was. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around more in it because I was thinking it was private as a private citizen, but apparently he owns it, so it's not gonna stop me from walking on it to make light of what's gonna be not here, you know. The non-protected areas. Yeah, that's the path up there. See, they've even put down all sorts of markers and stuff. Oh well. At least I got all the time here before. I mean, it's not going to be right away, I suppose, but you know, still, you never know. Sometimes I see areas, and then within that week you'll see heavy machinery and stuff clearing it, so you never know. You have to take advantage of what you can, of the natural. Hear the birds, eh? Breaks my heart really, but what can you do, right? With the hills and the trees and the flora, fauna, what have you. See, that's the Queen's Highway there. So you can imagine now, when was it that this highway was built? 83. Was completed in 83, yeah, February 83, and the Queen came here, which is named for her. This whole area here, to get to these beaches, you would have to walk or come by boat from the village that way, or the district that way, and the district this way. So for many, many years, I remember to get to these areas, it was funny, you know. You had to take a boat or walk on the beach. You know, in low tide, you could just walk on the beach or the seaside. Get to these little protected, these little, you know, hideaways. There's a way, of course you couldn't drive to them, so you, of course, were much more protected back then. Well, there we go. I am going to, yeah, they're leaving now too. Yeah, I guess, you know, that's it. It's people like us, you know, because they could have gone to the public beach. There's a couple there in their swimming clothes, you know, bathing suits, whatever you call them. So, you know, they could have gone to the public beach. There's one back that way and there's one back this way. But, you know, this is what people want, you know. It's to come, walk on a secluded beach, see the wildlife and what have you. But it's a shame it's all going to be gone probably within 3 years. Yeah, if not less. Oh well. They said I was planning to park down there and walk all the way up. But they were there, so, you know. Like-minded people want a little bit of, you know, I'll tell you, you see that there? This is, you know, this is over years and years of pine needles falling. You can take your shoes off and it feels like carpet. It feels like carpet. I remember walking on this when, you know, I was young. But then again, back those days, we barely even wore shoes to the beach. Or sandals, we just, you know, hop out and, yeah. I mean, I can actually feel it through my boots. It's just soft, you know. Yeah. Alright, 10 minutes here now, so Maybe I get a little bit more of that. Those doves, they sound so lovely because I used to hear them a lot when I was young. So it's just wonderful hearing them. Yeah. Butterflies as well. Lovely. I really wish there was some association or something would come forward and say, hey, you can't build there. On the National Trust or one of these sites, one of these, what do you call them? They have Facebook pages and stuff. They're not really registered charities, but they have a lot of, they publish a lot of stuff, and I follow a bunch of them too. If they'd all come together and say, hey, the native species are here, agoutis, what have you, because I know agoutis are here. We actually hit one, sadly, right up the road from here. And, yeah. Well, there's almond as well. Should have mentioned that. That's a native plant there as well. Oh well. I guess I'm glad. I mean, I don't plan these trips. That's the thing, but it's an impromptu stop. So I'm sort of glad that I did that because I didn't notice that. By seeing the sign there, once you see that guy's name on something, that's it. It's not going to be there for long. The trees and what have you in the piece. Okay. Well, let's all come together and hope that, maybe people, these groups can hinder these things, or they suddenly have a heart and say, hey, you know what, maybe I shouldn't build there or something. So let's just hope that these people in my generation is the ones who feel the most of this, because we're used to coming to these little spots and throw a line out there fishing, go with your loved ones or whatever, and spend an afternoon till the sun goes down. You can't do that when it's built on, because you hear the noises of the hotels, the air conditioning, the music and whatnot, so it destroys it. Just like up there where the plaza is, I used to go there a lot as a kid too. Same thing. It was like this, just built on it. So anyway, I'm a bit winded because I'm also disappointed of what's going to happen to this in the next few years. But let's just all hope that this can be preserved for a bit longer. And that's a grackle dove. I think that's a nightingale. I think one day I'll come and just set the camera up and leave it running just to hear the natural sounds. And it's good like this too when the road isn't that busy, the Queens Highway. It starts to get busy in the evening, but now it's just one or two cars passing by, so yeah, okay. I'll be heading back, so thank you folks for watching, and hope you understand my cause when I complain about these things, and let's try to, wherever, this is not just here, wherever we are, whatever country we're in, try to protect these little spots like this, So thanks, and see you in the next video. Cheers.